If you've ever wanted to ask your boyfriend for something and not been sure how to do it, whether it's something small like picking up the garbage or something bigger like tackling issues of jealousy, an open relationship, marriage, what the future holds, you are not alone. I have been there, and so have so many of the people that I've worked with over the past few years. Today I'm going to share with you something that has been helpful for me that I learned about 8 years ago that's made it easier for me to ask for what I want and what I need in a relationship. It's not a magic bullet, but it has definitely helped me get more of what I want and need in a relationship, and has ultimately left me feeling more fulfilled and more at ease. So stick around. But first, hey there. If you don't already know me, my name is Brian G. Murphy. I'm an activist, educator, and certified relationship coach, and I'm here to help you build and sustain relationships that are fun and fulfilling. So over the past few weeks, I've been talking all about nonviolent communication, which is a framework for communication that focuses on solutions. That has been so helpful to me in my life in general, and in particular in my relationships, that have helped me have more fun, more fulfilling, get my needs met, reduce conflict, all of the good things that go into healthy communication and healthy relationships. Nonviolent communication, this framework has been a huge tool for me. So if you're just joining in, or if you want to review some of those videos, I will put a link to a playlist with all the videos about nonviolent communication down below. To recap the stuff that we've covered so far, the first 3 components of nonviolent communication are to observe without judgment, then to figure out what you're feeling, and then to use those feelings to get clear on what needs you have that aren't getting met. The final step is to put this all together and to make a request. A request is just a fancy book word for saying that you're gonna talk to your partner. You're gonna ask them to do something. The request that you're making is going to be a tactic for getting your needs met. We talked about the difference between needs versus wants and tactics in last week's video. Again, there'll be a link up here and down below. And actually just asking someone to do something, making a request in the first place, is a tactic for getting your needs met, because there are lots of different ways that you could get your needs met that don't involve someone else. And it's gonna be helpful for you to practice that also. You know, we're not ever completely independent people. We need to be in community, and it's natural and normal and deeply human to collaborate with others to get our needs met. And also, it can be really powerful to find ways to get your own needs met by yourself, or with someone who isn't your primary partner, your boyfriend, your husband, your spouse, your wife, things like that. Okay, so now it's time to make that request. Here's how you do that in a nonviolent communication way. You basically just go through all the steps you've already gone through by yourself with the other person. So you share your observation without judgment. You tell them how that observation led to the feelings that you're currently feeling, and then you explain the connection between those feelings and the needs that you realize that are unmet. And then you propose a tactic for getting those needs met. You make a request of them to do something. The key here is that it's a request and not a demand. That they can say no to this and it not be the end of the world. You know, sometimes we want to help other people, feel better or get their needs met or whatever it is, but we don't want to do the exact thing that they're asking us. I know that's been the case for me. My boyfriends have asked me to do stuff, and I've said no. I don't always say yes, even though sometimes they'll do the same process with me. So this isn't like a surefire way of getting someone to do exactly what you want, right? Instead, this is a way to collaborate, to be a team, to get your needs met together. And so if they don't want to do the thing that you ask of them, that's an opportunity for further discussion, for collaboration. You might make another request. That might be a request for clarity around why it is they don't want to do that. Or it might be a request to see if they would like to engage the process at all. So you don't want to do that, but would you be willing to come up with something that would help me get this need met in a different way? Trying to figure out where they are, where you are, and always sort of be working together to move forward rather than feeling like this is a tug of war. Now, I know that sort of asking for exactly what you want can seem unromantic, right? Like, I'm feeling insecure. Would you tell me that you love me? Would you say nice things about me? Would you give me a hug? Can we plan a date night? we've been romanticized to believe that like our partner's just supposed to know at all times exactly what we need and exactly how to do the right thing to make us feel better at all times. And that's just like not reality, right? How many times have you been in a relationship where you know exactly what you want and your partner doesn't, and it's just super frustrating, right? Or being on the other side of that, like really loving and caring about someone and also like doing the wrong thing or saying the wrong thing or not doing something that you didn't realize was important, right? That's just like not the way reality works. And so there's something actually really exciting, or there can be something really exciting about asking for exactly what it is that you want and having that need filled, that request met and honored. It can feel really good and sexy and fun if you just reshift this from like, ugh, they should just know, to like how exciting that we get to meet each other's needs in exactly the ways that feel best for all of us. And yeah, that's the gist of it. Nonviolent communication has been super helpful to me in my relationships. I hope it's helpful for you. I will be putting a link to a playlist with a bunch of videos all about healthy nonviolent communication in relationships down below. If you're running into snags in your relationship and you could use some support in infusing some fun and stability back into it, I'm here for you. Pop on over to briangerald.com/hello to let me know what's going on. I would love to find ways that I could support you. You can also click the video over here on the right to watch even more videos, get some more advice on everything that goes into a healthy, fun, fulfilling relationships. I will see you over there. Talk to you soon.